And welcome back to another lovely live stream with me, a girl named Bob, here once again on Twitch TV playing Amnesia, The Dark Descent, Part 3. We have finally made it to Agrippa, and it's going to get even more spooky because I don't know nothing that's going on here, as in I've never played this far, and the last time I watched anyone play this game was probably 2014 or some shit like that. So I don't know what the hell, I just know I gotta get orbs. Agrippa just won't shut the hell up, and Mr. Bunbuns is still in charge and watching over the mansion. I trust Mr. Bunbuns as the new caretaker of the estate. He's getting things done. He's taking names, and yep, we got orb. We got Operation Rusty's Blanket. Let's go. We gotta get that fucking orb. Apparently, there's multiple orbs. We have to, if people just stop touching my goddamn orb, and orbs plural, be fine. But no, everyone's touching my orbs, and now I gotta go punch Alexander in the throat or some shit like that. So yeah, this is part 3 of Amnesia: The Dark Descent on Twitch, as in 2020, this version. So it is now technically October 30th, 2020 at 1:26 in the morning. It's now technically All Hallows Eve. We're so close to spooky times. Woo! So, odds are I'll probably finish up this part of the playthrough, the normal story thing for this stream. And depending on when I do stream for either, for Halloween and stuff like that, I'll either try to do like a speed run of this game and go back and get all the shit that I didn't get last time, look up walkthroughs and do what I gotta do and all that kind of stuff. So basically, if I can beat the game in actually under 4 hours compared to, the course of like 6 years, it's personal best. Or I might do the Justine DLC, but apparently getting that to launch in this game is like cracking Morse code. I don't know why they made it so difficult to just launch Justine in the official game when it's the official file in the game file. You just gotta toggle it. Just toggle those files. You'll find Justine eventually. You just gotta toggle it. It's very complicated, but we'll see. We'll do spooky things regardless. But yeah, like I was saying before, I started the stream for the pregame part before I started doing the countdown, record everything for what's going to end up on YouTube, is the past few days we've been on a very good schedule and all that, but like right before I started streaming this, I just like got the fucking wind knocked out of me. I'm like, and I just woke up from like a 7-hour old man nap. It's just that there's so many things all at once right now. There's not just Pro Gwent, but now Halloween Gwent, plus the Siri season pass. And I'm already pissed off that I'm not going to be able to complete all the tasks required of that, because I started it a month before it ended. It's like, and then you got Fall Guys, and then you got all the other Halloween events going on right now. You got real stuff, and then Halloween is tomorrow, and then a couple days later, like 3 days later, is election night, and then, I don't know, like almost 7 days is my birthday. This is going to be a very jam-packed fucking week. And it's just so much, and I very much would like to catch my breath, is all I'm saying. It's just, I'm not going to be sleeping for, until Thanksgiving. It's going to be fine. But, so, yeah, with me, I very much don't do schedules because I never know what my energy level is, but because it's Halloween, election, and I'm turning 31 very soon, I just gotta play through the pain. Puddin' is behind that door. Sleepy times, tiny sleepy kittens, little tiny kittens. So, and I've also been dealing with happy early birthday, thank you, Shady, is that, I still have kitten responsibilities. Those don't just go away. So my energy is just I'm gonna turn into like an old cursed mummy in like 5 minutes. Personal best of becoming an old cursed fucking mummy. So I might remind everybody to, once again, I shop, I Patreon, I gamer tag. Sparky, you're here. You're here. You're lurking. You gotta do the thing, Sparky. You gotta do the thing. Do the thing. Do the thing. Do the thing. Do the... Thank you. There's Discord. Now we have Donate and Spotify. Oh boy. Oh, it's I added too many symbols. There we go. Now we got, for some reason, K-pop emotes for October. Why were the K-pop emotes not a January thing? Get out of here. Get out of here, K-pop emotes, because I can't upsell K-pop emotes in October. Twitch, why would you do this to me? You took away my selling out. Except, you know, one truly never forgets how to be a professional sellout. Because right now, Kirby's been usurped in the #1 place by Dragon with 50 whole bits versus that single bit. However, someone could be on the sheer bit leaderboard with just a single bit. I'm just saying. And you could be second place with 2 bits. Just keep putting Kirby down to that 3rd spot. I'm just saying. It's just possible. Or challenge Dragon directly. What a dangerous task indeed. But yes, it is now... it's now 1:30 in the morning, so I guess let's continue on with Amnesia. Yeah, I didn't want to do too much searching for the Justine stuff until after I beat this save file, because I don't want to just go pressing buttons and then just whoopsie doodles accidentally nuked everything. Just saying. Man, look at that. Look at that cup. It overfloweth with delights. It sure would be a shame if someone spalooshed the cup. I'm just saying. It'd be a damn shame if someone spalooshed the cup. So... the sellout game will never get old. Also, and now the new update for Sekiro just got released. I downloaded it, but I haven't opened it, so now I got the fucking boss rush options, all the new things, and then out in the corner, Hollow Knight's looking at me like, what, you're not going to finish the Coliseum DLC? I'm still working on that. And then also Hollow Knight's going to be free, the free game for November for PlayStation Plus on PlayStation. Also, PlayStation Store, why the fuck did you delete wishlist options? Now, those 80 plus games I was keeping my eye on for deals and sales, they're just... So thanks for that, Sony, you dicks. Any company who tries to say you don't need wishlist is wrong. You're very wrong. I'm fucking deleting my list and shit. I made those lists for a reason. Thank you. Come again. I'm looking at you, Facebook. I'm looking at you, GameSpot. I'm looking at you, Sony. Give me back my wish list. Thank you. Thank you. Come again. Alright. Imagine ruining future sales, I know, right? Fun fact, original Spelunky, for as long as I've had the PlayStation 4, has never once been on sale on the PlayStation 4. Not once. Not a single time did Spelunky 1 ever go on sale on the PlayStation Store. And then, because the Sony Rewards app is absolute fucking trash garbage, all I had to do in order to redeem some points is connect my Spotify to my PlayStation account. I've done that like 18 times, but it won't update. And it's like, just do it so I can get my points. God damn it. Just work. Just heckin' work. All you gotta do, just... And then people wonder why I don't trust Sony's programming for security. Are you fucking kidding me? Like, I can be a sellout. I can be a raging fanboy, but I ain't gonna let that shit slide under the rug. Absolutely not. Okay. So are we ready to get spooked? I think we're ready to get spooked. Let's go get spooked. And again, let me know how the audio and all that's going on with the stream, the quality and everything. If it just gets pixelated or starts to buffer, that's on the internet/Twitch servers. But as long as the audio doesn't get choppy or desynced or anything like that, then we should be good. Because then that's a technical problem, most likely on my side of maintenance, I guess. All right, let's go. Let's Gucci go. Whee! All right. Oh, God. Yes, continue. So we got Agrippa. Get a grip, Agrippa. Just get a grip. Alright, let's go. So I did beat my sewer's personal best. Got there in under 6 years. Blessed. Blessed. Absolutely blessed. How's everybody doing? Are you guys ready for spooky times in, just around the corner? Alright, I came down these stairs. Okay. And everything seems to be doing fine. I still got this wooden crank. Hammer and chisel. Why don't they call it a chisel? Who calls it a hammer and chipper? You don't call it a chipper. Alright, so we're in endgame territory. It won't budge. How many? I got 13 tinder boxes. Oh. Let me look at notes real quick. Agrippa, the dying man, seeks a note written by a man named Johann Weyer. An orb is needed to enter the inner sanctum. Its shattered pieces are scattered around the torture rooms. Cool. Okay. God, the sound design in this game is so good. Can I take the shovel? Yeah. Yo, Agrippa, how you doing?
Ah, you again. You should hurry, Daniel. No time for sitting around.
Alright, open this. I don't know what the fuck this is for. But, I chucked a shovel at his face, as one tends to do. Is this gonna be locked? Yeah. So now we're in the new hub room. It cannot be opened from here. Welcome to the circus of value! Alright, real quick before. 60-second ad break. Woo! Alright. Daniel. Ooh. A lot of diaries. Okay, got all this. Landrium. Oh. Time to continue throwing things at old men.
You're a good boy, Doctor, and I appreciate your compliment. But I believe you have more important things to take care of.
Do I have more important things to do? I'm not entirely certain about that. Okay. So, anyone else having spoopy times? I'm having spoopy times. Alright. Panic attack subsided. I'm glad to hear that. Is there an orb in here? Any orbs in here? Okay. Okay, can't move that out. There's gonna be a dude in here. Trying to find... Don't worry, Agrippa. You just keep doing you, buddy. Looking for an orb. Looking for an orb. Who keeps matches in their... Can I pick it up? There we go. Looking for an orb. Looking for an orb. Have you seen an orb? Scary game! Don't worry, spooky game is fine. I feel like I'm gonna have to run into these things eventually. Oh my god, there's a whole bunch of these doors. Now to watch something I am really bad at handling. Scary games. It's fine, Shady. This is fine. That's an apple. Not quite the same thing as an orb. What the hell just moved in there? Why does the game have to just be a dick? Okay, pick it up. There we go. Whole bunch of tinder boxes. Not much else. So we're fine with oil. I'm gonna have to yeet so hard down these stairs. Oh!
taste. A taste of Damascus rose obfuscating the truth in a dim haze. They may sweep the traces from my memory, but my body remembers. These cuts speak volumes, even though my mind remains silent. They will be back. They will be back.
No shit. They'll be back. Yo, I got bread? First of all, bread outranks meat. Alright, I guess I got me some meat. Give me the meat. It's just straight up, it's just meat. A slab of fresh, that is not fresh meat. That's just meat. Okay, so I searched all these. Grabbed the meat. The chancel. The thick liquid spread across his tongue. He swallowed excessively to consume every drop. He looked through the window at the widespread forest in the morning sun. Will this ever end, he thought? Don't drink solid bottles of soy sauce. I don't recommend it. Okay. Meat. Meat is now part of the plot. God, this game does still look good for being as fucking old as it is. No, I don't want to. You can't make me. You can't make me go in there. I don't need to go in there. You're gonna gurgle at me? I don't think so. It's very close. I'm just saying. I'm gonna chuck some meat at him. Okay. Assume the party position. Oh yeah, this part of the game. Ah, shit. This is where they are all, like, patrolling everything. Like, constantly.
Just a little further.
It's like Orpheus descending into the underworld.
Are you hiding something?
What do you mean?
Never mind. Your intuition is remarkable.
I'm not sure I'm following.
It doesn't matter. It's just a myth after all.
How dare you know about Greek mythos, Daniel, you fucking nerd. How bright is this here? Okay. Pretty good. Don't touch me. Don't touch me, you peasants. Both ways, we crossed in the street. Yellow bitch. Wait, this is where it came from. Or is it? The knave. No, that's new. Such filth, he thought. Good men can safely cheer their departure, as they are nothing but a burden to mankind. They shall not be missed. Filthy, dirty garbage.
These cells are meant to hold prisoners who are under treatment. The people you send for will end up here. Remember that the confinement itself works as a preamble to the torture, and you should pace yourself. Don't take anyone before they are ready.
Understood.
Sounds from the torture chambers are shuttled in through those pipes in the ceiling. Manage your victims well, and let one prisoner's pain instill terror in his cellmate.
Yeah, sounds like good management.
Ah, you again. You should hurry, Daniel. No time for sitting around.
Alright, let's see if anything changed with the doors. Yeah. I don't think it did. Is there more meat? Do I get more meat? No, but my bread returned. Hooray. Yeah, so this is... Alright, we gotta do the puzzle where we don't get lost on the fucking spooky things. Itchy eyes. Hold on. There we go. Nice. Something died inside of him that day. Watching that man slip away was more than his mind was willing to handle. Okay. So that's where I came from that one time. I guess go where there's purple flames or some shit. Yeah, it looks fine. The orb. Actually, I need that for reference, color reference. Disappeared text. Thank you! Man, I've gotten some good photo references in the game that I'm making a freaking thing on. Alright, can I just bash this with a pipe? No. Ow! Jeez. You cut some bruises. Not that bad by being shocked from the actual void itself of the cosmos. Just shrug it off. Okay, so both of those doors lead to the same place, apparently. So I guess we gotta break right. Whee! Sure hope there's no spooky monster. It'd be a shame if there was a spooky monster. Camera. Note. Just whatever the fuck that is. Won't budge, huh? If I only had more acid. Is there a door right here? Nope. Let's try and look around here. Get the shit out of here. I don't know what it is yet. Hey. Whole bunch of wood. I'll put that right there. That's easy peasy.
12th of August, 1839. Banishment ritual is taking longer than expected, and we have to do what is needed. I spend my time helping out the prisoners. Being around these degenerates makes me ill. None of them even tries to face their punishment with any kind of dignity. They taunt me with their lies of innocence and their cowardly pleas of mercy. What can make a man fall so far from the grace of a civilized existence? They are all wicked men, and I remind myself of it constantly. Still, I am thankful for God sending these monsters our way, as they will serve as the instruments of my salvation.
I don't know about
Try
that,
to
Daniel.
study the different tools in the torture chamber and learn how to use them effectively. Last time was messy, and the effect suffered from my inexperience. When the next warding is to be performed, I shall be ready.
Alright, let's get chased by a spooky monster. Won't budge. Crank? No. No. Meat? No. Nope. Alright, time to find a key. Off to find the thing in order to do the thing. Anything here? Wow. This is very reminiscent of like the PlayStation games where you know they didn't bother having the space for all the textures down below. So just filled with spooky mist, fog, whatever. You know, I should play. I never played Myst. I feel like I would enjoy Myst. I should play Myst. I imagine it would be a good time. Any keys or anything? Look up. Wait. Go into that. Not quite yet. Can I pick up the candelabra? Damn it. Oh, this is new. How did I wind up going back through the door that I did? Doesn't make any freaking sense. I'm gonna get spooked real bad. I'm gonna get spooked real bad. I avoided the spook. Connecting to web proxy service. Oh shit, Nightbot got ripped. I'm a huge amazing. Or he got stuck in. Nightbot, no! We must save Nightbot. Hold on. We must lull and hopefully Nightbot will... Okay, Nightbot's saved. We did it. We are truly heroes. Oh, we about to get spooked hard. And by that, I mean, why is Stefano back? Stefano? I must make sacrifices in order to get Mr. Bun Bun back. See ya, nerd! Where's Mr. Bun Buns? I had to do it, guys. Sacrifices must be made in order to summon Mr. Bun Buns. Oh, there's a... Which book can I pick up? Yeah. Shuck. Okay. Not picking up the note quite yet. I would, however, like to say I would like a refund on this Bed Bath & Beyond. Can I just fill the void with nothing but furniture? Nightbot. I know, right? Okay. There are far too many Stefanos. I'd like to imagine sacrificing 8,000 Stefanos will summon Mr. Bun Buns back. We must do it. The ritual. Oh, that's a lamp. That's fine. Golem Stefano. Priceless artifact. To the goddamn void. And get out of here. There was one more. Yeah, this one. Just bash him. Bash him to bits. And bam! Now give me my bunny. I want my buns. Okay, don't open that door yet. Okay, just standing on top of the ancient artifact. Yeah. Okay. All this priceless works of art. Yeah. Alright, I guess time to pick up the note. Activate the plot. Aw, I gotta read it. Damn it. Damn you, plot. Oh, the shattered orb. All is lost. I must once again start over. Ever since I recovered the orb first found by Agrippa, I have depended on it for my research. The incident with Willem made me most impetuous. Fearing the apostasy of prisoners, I proceeded with the final ritual without proper foresight. The orb cracked and fell into 6 parts. I have tried everything but have yet to mend the thing. Unless I can think of a way to piece it together, I will have to find another. There is still life in the pieces, and even if the orb isn't restored, it might be able to salvage some of its power for some other purpose. Centuries have passed in vain, and I begin to wonder if I will ever be able to see my love again. How much longer can I sustain myself? Yeah, it's fine. Nope. That's... I pressed F. F for pressing F. Yo, I found me a rug. Okay. There's gonna be a spooky monster, and I'm not about that. Yo, can I put meat here? I'm gonna put me some meat right here. Give me that meat. Damn it! Damn it! God, the sound design's too good. Okay, still looking for a key. I don't need the wind being a part of this. I truly don't.
Is this guilt I'm witnessing, Daniel? If so, blame yourself. You started this. You sent me that letter asking for help, and this is how you repay me?
Yeah.
How dare you?
Head is pounding, your hands are shaking. Yeah, it's fine. Alright, so this door leads back to Agrippa. What is it that I have to do for... Mystic Barrier, Pedestal of the Enchantment, blah, blah, blah. Seeks a note written by a man named... Do I have the note? I don't know if I have the note or not. Don't budge. Anything up here? Nope. Okay, here's the locked machine room. I feel like the key should be here. I mean, can I hammer? And get down there. Is there any of this? Nope, can't click on any of it. Not interactive materials. Ah! It won't budge. It won't budge. It's no use. It's no use. You don't tell me how to live. You don't tell me how to live, Sanic. I guess we should go talk to Agrippa. Alright, that's the entrance. That's that. And I only found the note in here. Are there any other notes? Whee! None that I can see. What if I put meat here? Oh, ah, damn. I'm just lousy with meat. Whee! I did it. I fucking made the jump. Dude, can we parkour? Yes, I guess is the answer. Alright, I am now officially in Amnesia parkour. Is there any reason for me to be up here in this dangerous... No. Damn. It's time to get that parkour. Is there anything that I should be able to throw at? Any beams? Anything up above? What about this dude? Why can't I do anything with that dude? Okay. Let's go talk to Agrippa. Oh, it's spooky! I'm all about that parkour life. Come on. Who isn't a part of the parkour life? I can't wait for this place to be covered in meat. To the knave. The fear had begun to drown him again. He reached once more for the empty bottle of Latium. In frustration, he smashed it against the bedpost. Oh no! Alright, Agrippa.
Good to see you. You're a good boy, Doctor. And I appreciate your compliment.
Mm-hmm.
But I believe you have more important things to take care of.
Do I?
You should hurry, Doctor. No time for sitting around.
Okay, so those doors are closed. Those are closed. What about upstairs? What's upstairs? Okay, this door is still bedazzled. Laboratory. Get out of my laboratory, Daniel! It's sullied. You sullied it. Nothing under here. Were there other doors up here? You know, I played this game like 2 days ago. I don't know what happened. I'm gonna do that. Hey.
What happened to her?
Oh yeah, what other doors were there? I think this one's the locked one. Yeah. Okay. We came out of the well, so what's down here? Okay, here's where that oil. It's cardio day. Let's go. If I just launch myself off the stairs, just go wee. What then? What then? Oh, give me this rock. I'd like to pick up the rock. Can't pick up rock? Okay, I can pick this up. Oh, hold on. I think I know something. Hold on. Maybe I can climb into the, thing. Take it. Alright. That wasn't as according to plan.
Ah, you again. What level? Oh, that one. So many of Alexander's things are breaking down. Look around. Maybe it's other room. There are machine parts hidden all over this place. You'll find a way to fix it.
Maybe I will.
You're a good boy, Doctor. And I appreciate your compliment. But I believe you have more important things to take care of.
Hey! I did something.
Hurry, Daniel. No time for sitting around.
Okay. Well, does that have to do anything with the, Damn it! I did so much cardio. I know. You must climb if you want to get to, if you want to reach to greatness. Let's go. Let's just do it. I just keep thinking this is where I should throw myself off to fight the four kings. I need the abyss ring. I'm gonna get heckin' chased. Fuck. I'm gonna get spooked. Bad. It's gonna suck. Ah, shit. I'm gonna get spooked. Don't get spooked. Okay, just run. I guess open the door. Don't be a little bitch. It won't budge, never mind. Alright, easy peasy.
Daniel, you have gone too far. I have to stop you. I can't let you proceed any further. I'm sorry, my friend.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you keep saying that, Alexander. Yo, Grippa, I did the thing.
How are things coming? You got the doors open? Good going. I knew you could do it.
Oh, I did open those doors. Good job, me! Thanks, physics puzzle game. In my physics game.
And I appreciate your compliment. But
Da
I
hell.
believe you have
Da hell.
things to take care of.
Oh gosh darn it. Oh gosh darn it. Ooh, the crank. Okay, do I have a... Oh, it's a water monster. Meat. Hey, I figured out how to do meat. I did the meat. Okay. Give me the bone. Let me pick it up. Picked up remains. Alright, the bone is covered in mucus. Cool. Thanks, water monster. You dick. Okay, oil's doing fine.
She deserved it. That little
Oof. You bitch! Don't you call that bitch a bitch, you fucking bitch? Okay, let's just... Ah, damn it. Loading zone. It had gone too far. The man was suffocating as he could no longer breathe properly between the lashes. Displeased, he started to look for the Damascus rose oil. Uh-oh. I don't like the looks of this giant boss arena. Shit. Why is everything fluttering?
How much more, Baron? How much more am I supposed to withstand? Kill me already! Kill me!
This one. Prepare him.
Okay. Sounds good. I like this huge fight chamber. 3 doors. Alright, going up the stairs. Please, Daniel, learn how to climb the fucking stairs. Daniel literally has the serpentine to climb the stairs. Oh, I don't like this. Ooh, I can do the picture of him again by being crazy. I'm gonna open this door and very much regret it. Okay. Okay. Yo! I have... it's Half-Life now. And yet no Mr. Bunbuns. I see that, Stefano, and I choose to ignore him. Get this shit out of here. Is it you, my love, I miss the most, or is it perhaps myself? I know what I have become. I am not blind. I am a monster to them. A demonic sultan perched on a dark mountain top. There is little I can do to redeem myself. The Black Eagle fears me, and after Napoleon's defeat, it is only a matter of time before they will demand my head as on a platter. I must remove myself from this land. This time it must work. If I can't return home, I shall perish. Why is an immortal, spooky alien so afraid of people? Were they truly the monsters this whole time? Enjoy the 60-second ad break! And the reason why I do run these every 20 minutes is it actually does reduce ad spam for out of like nowhere. So at least I'm in control of my destiny. Enjoy this blinding light. You're welcome. What time is it? 11, 12, 1, 2. Hey, it's candy time. 1, 2. Yeah, that's correct. Boop. Oh, it just went away on its own. Shit. I want my Mr. Bunbuns. Bone. Nice pipe just in your study. I just want to see his melty monster face. Travis Scott, get off my screen. It's fine. Notes on torture. There are quite a few things to be said about torture. I had figured that the reaction I would get from the victims would be highly individual. Thankfully, this is not the case. The humans all have a very similar approach to dealing with physical pain and the terror of anticipation. I can't stress enough the importance of restraining the victims before proceeding. Even the most timid creature can break out in fits of violence where their strength exceeds their expected prowess. If proper care has been put into breaking the victim, this should not be a problem, but it will also hinder the effect I'm after. The right steps to take care are, therefore, to restrain while the victim is still dazed, proceed by presenting the form of torture you are about to apply, and then continue with the actual act. Yes, those are 3 easy steps to torture. Yes. The point of presentation is to infuse terror. The human mind is extremely efficient, as it will trigger itself into greater fear. simply by imagining it. While applying pain, make sure to avoid massive damage, as it will also prove more efficient if the process can be sustained. Also, apply the pain in doses. Apply directly to the forehead. In doses, if possible, with breaks to let the body settle. If you are whipping or cutting the victim, strike once. Wait for the pain to subdue, then strike again. As long as the body suffers, it will continue to produce the vitae and saturate the blood with its properties. Only with careful performance will the victim yield maximum effect. If the victim doesn't behave as expected, it's likely that all will be for naught. Before this happens, feed them the amnesia drink and try again. Amnesia. Why is a fucking invisible braces company trying to get the gamer market? It's fine. Okay, picked up string. Oh. Can I tie string to bone? No, does not combine that. Can I combine string to this? Nope, does not combine. Okay. I want spooky Alexander face. Infinite loop. Alright, we're gonna have to open these doors. Hey, look, we're in Full Metal Alchemist. Hey. Okay, just slowly. Oh, that don't look good. Let's try show me potato salad. Come on. Show me potato salad. Okay, yeah. Alright, just slowly tap on it. Yeah, okay, no, I'm sensing a theme right here. Okay, yeah.
The cradle is ready.
Good.
You're a man. How can you partake in this?
Is he all right?
He is one of the wicked. Don't pay his lies any attention.
I'm not a bad man. It was an accident.
He set a man on fire.
You know, I just call that Tuesday.
It wasn't my fault. Why won't anyone listen?
That's horrible.
Of course. We are dealing with monsters here.
Just somehow accidentally, you know, just set something on fire. That's just fucking Tuesday, man. Come on. Oh, this is gonna get spooky. It's gonna get spoopy, guys. Ah, shit. Yo, triangle? Yo, I see this shit. Rock? Oh, no. Orb. Alright. Same thing, though.
No, please. Do anything. Whatever you want. Anything. I'll do anything. I'm innocent.
You know, when you just place an orb in a torture chamber. It's fine. Get out of here. This is where someone stood. Okay, touching it. The arsonist kept crying as he was slowly lowered on and off the impaler. It didn't take much to break him. They had meant for him to die, but the torture was working beyond their expectations. It wasn't the method, it was the arsonist. He was different from the others. They could make him forget again. Yeah, shit. Don't touch me. Alright, I have orb. Its texture and color are constantly changing. Fucking default purple. And we just need to fix the clock, okay? It's true. That's what it boiled down to. Oh. Okay, we have a orb. I'm gonna get touched in the butt. Okay. Oh, a dude just appeared in that cage. Hey, buddy. How you doing? Okay, good talk. Wait, what's my sanity at? Yeah, this is fine. Well, that's sure is a thing to do. Thanks, Germany. Can I pick? Oh, look at that. More meat? Nope, orb. Boo! They won't stay together. Don't you tell me how to live my life. Ah! The rapist hanged upside down, his tears soiled with blood flooding from his belly. The saw between his legs had lodged itself in the hip and wouldn't move any further. The men stepped back and waited for the victim to drain. Sure. Alright. Let's see if it's reasonable. Yo! Oh, I forgot the buzzsaw from earlier. Damn it. Yep, good old German Tuesdays. What's my... Oh, my Sandy's crazy. Nice. Let's go look at Alexander. Is there another... Do I have another friend? Anyone else in a cage? Just you? That was a very satisfying sound effect. Yeah, my Sandy's just woo-woo bye-bye. Alright, up the stairs we go. Whee! Fucking serpentine. Can I get into the rafters? Hey, we did it! I finally did the effect. Nice. Just, you know, crab monster man, as one tends to do. Getting closer to Hugh. Nice. Just your ordinary crab monster. Oh, it's just fine. Alright, we got at least one of them. No, nothing unlocked though. No achievement for seeing crab monster. I want to be rewarded for crab monster. Damn it. Well, at least I achieved my own personal victory, and that's what truly counts. Wait a second. That's just a book. Okay, so we got 2 orbs, a bone, and a rope. Alright, see you later, Alexander. Alright, so I think I came from here. Yes. My Sandy's doing just fine. What do you think I am? Some type of little bitch?
The shadow. It's close now.
Yeah, it's fine. Okay. Normal Tuesdays again. I like the fact that there's also a cabinet here. The kidnapper sat on her knees with her hands tied behind her back. She felt her hands being lifted and her body followed. Her shoulders gave way to the weight of her own body and cracked loudly. The suspended woman cried hysterically as the men contemplated their next step. Alright. Yeah, that's fine. Jingle, jangle, jangle, jingle. Whee! That's perfectly fine. Get out of here. Whee! This is what I call action in a video game. Can I interact with this at all? Anything else? No? can't put meat on it. Okay, I got 3 pieces of orb. No note, though. Feels bad. Yeah, it won't budge. Okay, so this is the first nightmare chamber. Cool. Don't you fucking chase me. Okay, something weird just happened up here. We gotta go investigate. Okay, still spooky crab monster. Can confirm. That's fine. Okay, crab. Whee! I don't like this giant boss chamber room. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Carefully cutting the man open made him think this is how far there must feel about his craft. Being an artisan, relying on one's skill to perform something so delicate grants a certain form of pride. I don't know about that one, Daniel. Shut up, water monster.
You seem to have found all the ore pieces used in the transit. Go to the choir and find the rest.
Maybe I will, Agrippa. Thank you. You got anything else to say? I'm slowly walking away. That means you're going to start screaming at me. I'm going over here. Bye, old man. Which way did I come from? Hey, how you doing?
You should hurry, Daniel. No time for sitting around.
Okay.
No, don't kill her.
Wire iron trains. Take that. Touch it. In court, the Order of the Black Eagle spew their politics at each other while I sit quietly in place, willfully forgotten. Once in a while, someone will notice me and lose themselves in a silent cower before regaining their senses. They all know I am the one and the same Alexander who helped their fathers and grandfathers to found this great order. I've seen them take their fathers' places, and they will grow old and pass away, while I remain the same. They age not by time, but by anguish. Ba-ba-ba! Agrippa channels Wire. Hey! Wire taunts me from the other side. I trusted him with my true reason for the efforts, and still he insisted on me releasing Agrippa. Wire taunts me from the other side. I trusted him with my true reason for my efforts, and still he insists on me releasing Agrippa. How an enlightened man can show such a lack of compassion and a seat of power disgusts me. I can't bring myself to part from Agrippa, as he is, and has been for centuries, my only link to the worlds beyond. Where claims he tries his best to release me from my banishment, but that he needs me to give him Agrippa first, so he too can help. If he could guarantee success, I would happily oblige, but how am I to part with him if my return might be denied? I know what they are capable of. I have seen their deception. Optimism is a most hopeless feeling, but I must retain it. I shall prepare for his release. To release Agrippa without killing him, Wire told me to feed him a tonic made from a paralyzer, phytate, and tampatata. The poisonous fungi should work as a paralyzer. If I can find the internal gland from a large specimen, the choir seems to be a fertile grounds for this sort. I should then be able to extract its contents with the proper tools. The vitae could be extracted as usual from any agonized human victim's blood, but I need large amounts to distill it properly. Remember to collect this during the next torture session. Chapter, on the other hand, will prove more difficult. I don't think it exists in this world. Simply writing the world with these letters looks wrong. I believe it's the property of the secretion in the water-dwelling Carrick. I will have to address Wire with this, as he will have to supply me with the host. Also properly prepared, well, should suffice to contain it. Alright. It's hydration time. It's hydration time! Fucking rip hydration bot. Never forget. Legends never die. They simply fade away. Yeah. Oh, my neck is scratchy. Okay. Gotta love those spooky Halloween noises. Those are some spooky Halloween noises right now, game. I don't know if you realize just how spooky you truly are, but I mean, good God. The spook levels are off the Richter. Okay. I guess it's time to sell out. Hydrobot sacrificed himself to keep us hydrated, it's true. But the generations will never know, which is why we must continue to remind everyone to hydrate in the honor of Hydration Bot. I remind everybody to iShop, Patreon, that's Trom. Oh God, everything's gone terribly wrong. Oh God, alright, Patreon, there we go. It's like I had a stroke or something. Gamer tag. Oh my God, that's bad. Oh my God. Exclamation point. Gamer tag. Oh, okay. This is fine. Sparky. I summon you. Squatch. Oh, you fucking did it, you madman. You earned the right to summon the Discord. You proved it. It's fine. Alright, so now there's Discord. And then we got, now, Donate and Spotify if you enjoy sweet, tasty jams. Yes. Yes. Oh, yeah. Oh, let's heckin' go. Oh, what's this? Yo, Grippa, I found some shit. Whee!
Then there's something else. Incredible. You found Vire's recipe. Then there might still be a chance. Listen carefully. Alexander is working on opening a gate, a door to another realm. It's where he wants to go. If you could put your anger aside, let him open the portal before you take your revenge. Let me pass the gate then. Please, find the ingredients and prepare the tonic Vire describes.
Maybe I will.
And do so before you assemble the orb. The barrier keeping you from the inner sanctum will only be breached for a short time. Unless everything is taken care of before mending the orb, you won't be able to save me.
Okay. So I got to not put all the pieces together. So what do I gotta... Notes. The grip of the diamond wants specific time made to save him. Made with 3 ingredients. Okay, can you list those ingredients? I guess would be under notes. Vitae, Paralyzer, Vitae, and Tempter. Okay. What do I got in my inventory? I got me string, bone. Yes. Those are things I have. Anything else? Okay, good talk, champ. Skipper, sport, kiddo. "60-second ad break while the game loads." Okay. To the Qua. Such filthy thought. Nah, this is fine. Assume the party position. Just assume the party position, guys. But, what kind of ads have you been getting? Any spooky ads? I hope everyone's getting some spooky ads. Okay, I'll pick that up in a second. Give me this. No! I want it. Give me it. Skull. Wait, what can I pick up? Bam! There's no orb in here. Oh my god. Do the men have been secured the prisoner? The ritual begins. Okay. Good talk. And 5 gum and eggs. I mean, it could be worse. It could be so much worse. Uh-oh.
15th of August, 1839. The blood wards are failing. The shadow beckons, and its cry disarms my actions.
Phew!
Hurry. No time to spare. You have to kill another. Alexander produces a knife. He wants me to cut the flesh. Do it. Save yourself. He is a murderer, Daniel. He is evil. A cold-blooded killer. Hurry.
Can I open the door? I'm gonna open the door. Let me out! Let me in! Let me in! Alright, time to do some ritualistic, you know,
Alexander, you
sacrifices.
must let me be. I have to concentrate. Take the man, cut the lines, cut the flesh, watch the blood spill, let it come.
You know. As one tends to do.
I didn't do anything. Take the man, cut the lines. Take the man, cut the lines. Leave the man cries. Now you see.
I don't know about you guys, but I think Daniel might be a bit of a douche.
One life for another. You hear me, guardian of the orb? I did all this for you. Now, once more, withdraw your shadow from my domain.
I think Daniel might be a bit of the old asshole. I don't know about you guys. Also, it's not letting me hit tab. I'm trying to hit tab. It won't let me hit tab. Alright. I did it for you, damn you.
Isn't much time. I can feel it. We must act swiftly. I will do whatever it takes.
Okay, now my sanity is just right out the fucking window, as it should be. Daniel's just a bit of a party pooper. Oh, hey, cool. Physics. Physics are fun. Can I smack him? Boom. Oh, hey, look. More of them. Hey. That's fine. Bonk. Bonk. Hit detection. Bonk. Bonk. This is fine. Slowly open the door. Oh, it's a thing. Thick liquid spread across his tongue. I've read this one already. I need more pee for plot. Is this fun? Oh, this is gonna be some bullshit right here. I can't see nothing. Alright, Daniel's already just... He's done.
What are my intentions, Daniel? Salvation. It used to be yours, but now you only seek misplaced revenge. How do you justify your violence? Is it for the greater good? Are you doing the world a service?
Nah.
It is you who caused all this pain and death. If you had accepted your fate and submitted to the orb when you first discovered it, none of this would have happened.
Yeah, Daniel.
It is curiosity in league with your selfishness that is killing us both.
Yeah, Daniel, you selfish prick. Idiot. I don't like that. Okay, he's off and fucks off, Bill. Ooh, oh, I thought that was a ladder. The hell am I doing in here? Oh, so it's pitch black for you guys, but I can see. So just trust me, I'm running around like an idiot.
Whatever it takes.
Like my sandy is already so who cares? Enjoy this pitch black screen of content. Trust me, it's very spoopy. See what? Spoopy. See, watch spoopy. Give me that. Gamma settings, I choose you! Oh, give me this. She's quite soft and should be possible to break open. Ugh. Poison gland. Hooray! I got me a gland. What is this? From the mushrooms. Thanks, mushroom people. Alright, I'm gonna light a torch here so I know I've been here. What's in here? Cow? Oh, it's a brazen bolt. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Looks okay. Orb. Hey. Touch the cow! Moo! The trader did not know what to think of the brass bowl, as he was forced to enter it. Only when the heat of fire began to scorch his skins and cook his flesh did he realize it was to be his tomb. His screams of pain echoed inside the brass chamber and traveled through the complex instrument, which was the bull's head. Outside, the men could hear the brazen bull bellow! Alright, Shady. You do what you gotta do. I wanna light this bad boy on fire. I wanna make it go moo. Yes! Moo! Yeah, it's fine. Moo. Let me open it. Ever just, like, do this? It's a fun time. Can I put something in there? No. 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 Did I try bones? No. It's fun. I'm enjoying this. I'm having a good time. Alright, so how many pieces of orb do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4? Okay. Yeah, I gotta make sure I keep an eye out for the, patrolling asshole. Ooh, what's this? Goodies. Goody, goody, goodies. Can I get up here? Aha! I think I can get up here. Ah, I did it! Parkour! See you, nerds! Just some skulls and shit. Shut up! Assume the party position. Enjoy this black wall. It's very, very entertaining. I know. I provide the best content that anyone could ever provide. Oh, God. Yep. Go away, ding dong. Ding dong, Avon lady. I am not interested in your literature.
The wheel is good for keeping your victim still during the procedure. They can be bound around the circumference or simply stretched across, tying limbs to the spokes and rim. All tools are by this point useful, and you may administer the torture in any way you like. But the forte of the wheel is the gaps. When you have decided that the victim shall die, you can smash their limbs with a hammer, making them fold in between the frame.
But they'll die. Too quickly, I mean.
No, don't worry. The human body is much more resilient. They can survive for days until they finally succumb.
That's fine. Sam, I want ice creams. I need ice creams. To the wheel. Okay, any other skull? Okay, so we got mushrooms. I mean, the ye old beaten hammer. Hey, give me that. Share. All right, I'm missing one part of the orb, but I need spin that wheel. Tidy heads. The murderer's limbs were tied to the spokes of the wheel. They turned the wheel slowly, but with the intent so the rope secured around his legs stretched and cracked the bone. He no longer had the strength to scream. The two men looked at each other knowingly and took a hammer and struck the victim's chest with a final act of mercy. It was a mercy kill, and you lived in a camper van. Can I pick anything else up? Woo! Yee! Here we go. Okay, this is now the stream. How long can I spin this wheel? Spin. That wheel. Who's got the world record on how long they spun the torture wheel in Amnesia? I'm gonna beat it right now. The murderer's Tims? Oh, not his little Timbies. Go. We're going for a personal best right here. Someone time me. Someone time me. We're going for it. Okay, that's enough. I'm getting dizzy. It tims me. Oh wait, I can pick what? Wait, what? Can I pick this up? Physics engine. All right, so I got more orb. Now I need more cure. I swear, the asylum demon is just going to town on these roofs. He needs to be stopped. Needs to be heckin' stopped. Alright, so we're over here. Yes. I guess I'll light one of these. Okay, did my sweet parkour over there. Ah, they're in my eyes! Bugs in my eyes, Johnson! The ants, they're in my eyes! Look, can you guys see this? What is my sandy at? I'm not even insane anymore, they're just in my eyes. Get out of here! Get out of here! Ants in my eyes. Which way are you coming from, buddy? Assume the party position. If I can't see him, he can't see me. The murder's Tim's. Tim's bib. The Tim's. I said his little Tim's. Timmy Tim's. It's fine. He's right behind me. I don't give a shit. I'm assuming the party position. I'm waiting to be taken away for parties. It's fine. Pretty rusty. Nope. Nope. Don't touch me. He is right up my asshole. That heckin' butt toucher. Right there. I guess you were just bugging out. Eating ass time. TVs, radios, microwaves, they're in stock, I think. I hope not too low. These prices are too low. Got out my PS4. Welcome back, Shady. Oh, there he goes. Fuck. Did you see him with his sweet legs just strutting around like he owned the goddamn place? Not gonna lie, the fucking bros do not miss leg day. There he is. Slowly crawling to my demise. Give me the thing. Guy just stomping around like he owns the fucking place. Man, it feels like I'm back in Ithril. Why am I back in Ithril? Did not know I needed to be back in Ithril. I'm standing up. It's just doing that. Okay, other door. Is this the entrance? Hey. What's my sandy at? My sandy's not even that bad. I'm a freaking god gamer. Do I hurl myself into the bottomless pit? Yeah. Yeah. Alright, so we got the mushroom thing.
Find a way.
Again, it is dark as dicks for you guys. Sorry about that. Sorry, not sorry. Nah, just shouldn't have been here. So there's the other bridge. Okay, here's the other door. Maybe? No. Okay, this is where I started. Do I have to look among the debris and all this shit? I don't see him anywhere. We can see just as well. Can we now? Yep, he's over there. Spooky tag was much slower pace. Oh, is that another guy over there? Can't tell if lighting fog or how many patrols are there? Okay, light it. Alright, Iron Maiden. Let's jam. Oh, what's over here? Hey, you can see things. You're welcome. I'm a benevolent streamer. Highly benevolent. You're welcome. I'm letting you see the fucking video. I'm just so gracious. Jesus Christ. Calm down there. Yeah. Okay. Touch it. Touch the spiky thing. The forager stood absolutely still. The basket had been closed, but a faint light made its way inside. A myriad of spikes pointed at him, glittering as they waited for his body to slip just for a moment. His knee jerked and he felt blood trickle down his leg. In pain, his head slightly forward. It took him a while to realize his eye had ruptured and began to leak. Nah, it's fine. Orb. Okay, orb. Can I touch it again? Funny. Okay, we got all the orb pieces now. But we need to find the thing for Agrippa, and we're 1 out of 3 for that. So I guess I'm going for Agrippa ending. Might as well. Sure hope nothing spooky's out here. Woo! I need to find that fucking key. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got the poisonous mushroom gland. We need... What else do we need? Paralyzer, Vital, and Tamp. Which one is the poison fungus? Okay, so the fungus is... We need Vitae and Tamper. I feel like we need to tie someone down. Because we got string. Tough string made from hemp. Hey, blaze it! Hey guys, 420 blaze! It's only 3 in the morning, but 420 blaze, hey! We got this, that. I don't know what I'm using the bone for. Is that vitae? No. Can I put it in a jar? Put it in the jar. No. Can I put this in a jar? Smash it. Can I smash it? Yeah, okay. Okay, so we're over there. What's over here? Whole bunch of garbage. Oh, I got serpentine through all this. Okay, here's a broken thing. Okay, it was over there. So here's the entrance. There's the choir entrance. So I came in this way. Alright. I feel like I need to torture someone for that other stuff. Where's my Sandy at? Crystal clear. Okay, cool. Gotcha. That sounds not correct, but I'll take it. Okay, so it was over there. It was over there. That's where I hid in the party zone. I assume the party position. Okay, he's down there. I'm gonna have to assume the party position again. Be small. Be small. Be small. Butt toucher right behind me. Just don't look at him. He can't see me. If you don't make eye contact, it doesn't get awkward. There we go. Same rules as when using the bathroom. Don't look him in the eyes. Whole lot of nothing happening. It's fine. Okay, is this where I parkoured? Yeah. So I parkoured over there. I was over here already. That's where the mushroom was. So I think I'm done with this area. Parkour again. Dude, streamer parkours for second time. Totally not gonna fall into the abyss. Fucking blessed. Anything in here? Up here? Yeah? Yeah, alright. Pile of bones. Was there? Went there. Door. This. Party position. Yeah, buddy, yeah. Alright, I think we got what we needed. So do not put the orb together until you make the potion. It's very clear about that. Follow the rules. Okay. And beep. I had gone too far. The man was suffocating as he could no longer breathe properly between the lashes. Displeased, he started to look for the Damascus rose oil. Okay, so I need 2 more ingredients for that. We got all lay orbs. Now we gotta save Agrippa. Or some shit. I don't think there's anything else in here. Sure hope I don't get spooked! Something died inside of him that day. Watching that man slip away was more than his mind was willing to handle. No, everything's angry at me. Oh, the void screams at me. That's just a typical Thursday. Yo, Agrippa, tell me some lore.
I see you have all the orb pieces you need. I know I have no right to ask anything of you, But if you could find it in your heart to gather the ingredients for Vaya's tonic before attempting to mend the orb, there might still be a chance for you to save me. Please, my fate is in your hands.
Okay. Where might I find these other pieces?
I see you have all the orb pieces you need. I know I have no right to ask anything of you. But if you could
Let's
find
try
it in
going
your
back
heart-
up the stairs. Oh yeah, how do I get in here? Crank. What can I use this small crank for? Bone? No. Well, I tried everything that I could think of. I'm sorry, Agrippa. I'm sorry. Daniel, you are so bad at going up the stairs. It's not even funny. Where's my oil at? Oh, that's fine. Okay, this one door still will not budge. Can I use the rope on Agrippa? Am I supposed to do that? Enjoy the 60-second ad break while I fucking hurl myself down some stairs. Whee! Damn. Well, I mean, you can just lose shovel in the wall or something, I guess. Damn it. Rip.
I see you have all the orb pieces you need. I know I have no right to ask anything of you.
I'm gonna get it. Hold on. By hand, according to the note, the tonic has to be made with care. Oh, so I'm only 2 pieces away. So wait, what? I got human mucus. So I get 2 of the ingredients. Where's the fucking other one? Okay, so we have the temp. We need Vitae. I think we need to maybe use Agrippa for our current situation.
I see you have all the orb pieces you need. I know I have no
So the
right
water monster has already been done.
to ask anything of you. But if you could find it in your heart to gather the ingredients for Vaya's tonic
Yeah.
before attempting to mend
He refuses to eat it. Eat the bone.
there might still be a chance for you to save me.
I need to find a corpse then.
Please, my fate.
Where were there corpses? Where was... Nope. Vitae. Next torture section. Okay, I think I have an
It's in
idea.
your hands.
Guys, I think I have an idea. Remember all those bodies just like swinging from the ceilings? Let's go touch some bodies. Let's get him. Let's get him. Excuse me, corpses. Where did you go, corpses? No. Where'd those corpses go? Gosh darn it. This place was lousy with corpses. There's a whole bunch of blood. Bucket. I feel like it's gotta be in here. Let's see. Carefully cutting the man open made him think this is how a father must feel about his craft. Oh yeah. His father making like tiny shoes or some shit like that. Same thing as dissecting a human body, 100%. I keep telling this shirt to get the fuck out of here and don't listen to me. Agrippa, we need to talk. I'm surrounded by blood, but somehow, apparently, it ain't enough.
I see that walls are all pieces.
Is there anything? Okay, water monster. Transit. I'm surrounded by a whole bunch of blood is all I'm saying. Maybe it's up where stupid ass asshole face Alexander resides. It's possible. Yeah, it's a rat. Rat, rat, ratty rat, rat. Okay. No, the drill broke after I used it on that dude's skull. I feel like this has to do with something. Because why else would I be allowed to spin a wheel? Anything up above? It's gotta be one of these torture chambers. The orb was in there.
Find her!
Unfortunately, drill broke due to a human skull slurpee. And it feels real bad. grate covers a drain pipe. Okay. Here we go. Hey! Combine it. Nice! Ooh! I did the thing. Nice! Ooh! I puzzled the shit out of it. But yeah, the substance needs to be purified from. How the fuck do I purify that? Alright. Is there a fire? Oh, the brazen bull! Bet you that's where we gotta go back. I'm glad I lit the fire. I bet you I gotta put it in the brazen bull. I tried putting it in earlier, but it won't let me. Specific order. My ass.
I see you have all the ore pieces you need.
Yes.
I know I have no right to ask anything of you. But if you could find it in your heart to gather the ingredients for Vire's tonic before attempting to...
Let me see... Notes real quick. Oh well. Yeah, the well is where the thing was. Well, now how do I make... Gonna make your teeth turn gray.
That's all. There might still be a chance for you to save me. Please, my fate is in your hands.
Where's a vat of acid when you fucking need it? I missed a tinderbox amongst all of this fucking bread. Heathen. I don't think there's anything up here. Oh, what do I do? Purified. How do I go about purifying them? I feel like the answer is brazen bull. Well, let's see if there's anything like
I
right
see you
here.
have all the ore pieces you need. I know I have no right to ask anything of you. But if you could find it in your heart to gather the ingredients for Vire's tonic before attempting to make the ore, there might still be a chance.
I'm trying to. Because what's in this door? Oh, I need laboratory. Okay, I gotta get into the laboratory. That makes sense, right? I'm not taking crazy pills or anything, huh? Get in there. In there. In there. Bash it. Bash it. Bash it. Bash it. And get it. Nope. What about, like, if I take a hammer? Okay. Yep. Feel like this would absolutely work. I need laboratory. I need a key to the machine room. I need to get into the laboratory. Is there anything above it? Like, can I make meth? Meth! We go up the stairs again. These goddamn stairs. Oh, there's probably a lever I'm not seeing or anything. Let's go over here.
Maybe she knows.
Open up. Let me in. Let's try once again for shits and giggles. Crank for a machine. Never did find out what that was for. So that door's still fucking closed. That one's caved in. Anything in the rafters? Not that I can see. Then again, I'm blind. Alright. I have to be able to get into that fucking laboratory. This! You son of a bitch! So, good old-fashioned hammer lodged right in there. I feel like this would work.
I see that all the art pieces you need. I know I have no right to ask anything of you, but if you could find it in your heart to gather the ingredients for Maya's tongue before attempting to mend the ore,
Oh wait, can I put it in here?
there might still be a chance for you to save him. Please, my faith is in
My fate is in
your
your hands.
hands.
Agrippa, buddy.
I see you have all the orb pieces you need.
Agrippa,
I
buddy.
know I have no right to ask anything of you, but if you could find it in your heart.
It takes me out there, and I don't think I should go out there until I have Agrippa. The completionist in me is going fucking ape shit. Silent rage is deafening. Did not, well, I tried putting them in earlier, and it didn't work, so I guess we can try it again. Got nothing to lose, but I would have thought that the laboratory
I see you have all the orb pieces.
would have been enough.
Shimmering blue light.
Oh, wait. Hold on.
I see you have all the orb.
I see you have all the orbs. Do I have all the orbs? I never would have thought. Yeah, I need to mix it. Put it on that. Rawr. Just gonna hurl myself down there. It's gonna be fine. I don't have a key or anything. This is
I
correct.
see you have all the orb.
I see you have all the orbs. Okay, I'm gonna try the brazen bowl. Such filth! Trash, if you would. Absolute trash. We've been streaming for 2.5 hours? Nice. Okay, so just bear right. Should take me right to the bowl. Because the bowl was the only thing I could interact with by, like, fire. Fire, good. Okay, there's the douchebag right there. Where was he? Excuse me, I'm looking for a moo-moo. Cow go moo. Cow go moo. Cow go moo! Damn wheel. Okay, so not here. Played the game since high school, and I did go with Agrippa. I think it has to be that brazen bowl. I already lit the brazen bowl. That was the thing. I tried putting the ingredients in, but I didn't have all three of them, so maybe now that I have all three, it's gonna work. Where's this motherfucker at? Here it is. Excuse me, privacy. something with the tail, or... Oh, wait. Move. Oh, I can go in here. Climbing in, it's cozy in there. It's gotta be the damn bull. Maybe something else has to go in there. Here we go. I don't know. Can't pick that up. I keep thinking that the tail would somehow be. It just won't open. Can't put out the fire. Maybe I can put it in the fire. No. I don't think there would be a way for like a what is it, a kill point for a late game, like if you do something before other than what's specified, because that'd be really fucking stupid. Because if you couldn't open it after you lit the fire, then how would you get it out? The last major game event. What do you mean? The last major game event was me finding all of it. The story, it is, the gathering is the story. Because you have to find all the ingredients. The grip of the channel wire, but it doesn't say anything about purifying them. Gotta feed him the tonic. Extract its contents with the proper tools. Yeah, I do need to go to the lab, but the lab's locked. I knew that's where I had to go, not the Brazen Bull. think the brazen bowl is not the answer. I think it is laboratory. Get these bugs out of my face! Yeah, the lab is still sealed off. Nothing will let me get in there with the boards. Oh, it's a red herring. Alright, I'll take your word for it. Make the potion, but not yet. Yep, I almost fell into the abyss. As long as I don't put the orbs together, I think I'm pretty good. Like, it seems like orb putting together is the point of no return. So as long as I don't do that, I should be fine. So we're gonna fucking YOLO. YOLO swag. Because we still haven't been able to get into the machine area in that one section. 60-second ad break, go! Ugh.
I see that all the orb pieces.
Fuck you, Agrippa, you old bastard.
I have no right to ask anything of you. But if you could find it in your heart to gather the...
Yeah, just don't put the orb together, I should be fine. Let's science this bitch. As in literal science. Okay, let's see how many assholes are patrolling right now. It's gonna be a lot. Yeah, the Void's very angry at me. I bet you it's nice and juicy. Hey, screw you. Okay. Sleep. There's like 18 of them. He just fucking smacked me. Unless it's part of the plot. Hazel spent all summer in bed. He used to read to her after helping father with her. And as long as he kept telling the story, she would not die. Yeah, okay, I think I had to get kidnapped by the butt touchers. This appears to be plot. Yep, okay, plot. I'm in Cease Laboratory now. Yeah, this is fine. Alright, so as long as I have all the ingredients, I'm good now.
You had me worried. Quite frankly, I
Completely forgot about this part.
I hold no grudge against you, Daniel. We are so very much the same, you and I. Did you really drink from the amnesia mixture?
Idiot.
It does explain so much of your behavior. You never did finish what you set out to do. You talked about redemption, how you would face the orb's shadow and save our work, and me. I will grant you another chance to redeem yourself. You can wait here and stop the shadow. Thank you, friend.
You can actually just wait here until you get consumed, it's fine. But I don't think I'm gonna be doing that. You will die if you just stand in this room. It's kind of fucking funny. I've learned nothing! I completely forgot about this part. No, other way. Okay, now. Look at this. Yes. Orb. Would you like some orb? Nice, fine, delicious orb. Comes around once a lifetime. No, you can't just straight up get murdered by the meatballs. They come for you. Pick it up. Here's my bucket. Okay. Gimme. Thank you. Puzzle game! Physics puzzle game! Okay. Oh, shit. That can't be good. Nope, just naked dude. Again, just Thursday. I don't know how many times I gotta reiterate, just Thursday. I'm trying not to get the nudity in, but I cannot hover over him until the deed is done. Not trying to be lewd. Sometimes it just really be like it do. What can I put? Alright. Bucket of water. It's fine. Okay, the room has yet to consume me. Hooray. Okay, give me that. Let me grab it! Fine. Combine it later in my mouth. No, give me... Wait, give me this first. Thank you. Okay, just note. Last prisoner note. I am high. I must hydrate for this one. Don't go reading this or nothing. Spoilers. Can't read it until I fucking narrate it, bruh. Come on. There's little left to say. I write solely to prevent myself from revisiting the memories of these past few days. If I am fortunate, I will fall asleep and time will pass without effort. I have begun to wean myself of my prison. When I first arrived, it felt like I was being buried inside a tomb, but now I feel the close walls comforting me. As long as I am in here, there is no pain. The walls protect me from the outside. I even laughed earlier as one of my wardens dropped a key down the pipes. It gave me hopes for a second, thinking I could escape, if only I could somehow reach it from here. In my dreams, Alexander, I am king. In my dreams, I best you and escape your clutches, and return with my knights of the realm carrying pistols and sabers in my dreams. Okay, where's the fucking pipe? Pipe. Is there a pipe? Pipe. I mean, there's... I don't know where the naked dude came from. That's just his thing. Keep being you there, buddy. Okay, pipes. There you go. Aha! Can't be reached. Bit. Oh, do I have to flush it out? I would like more water. Ah, damn it. An unmarked key. Can I use it on this? Nah, that'd be funny. Alright, I think we got everything. But yes, the meatball will kill you in here. Gosh darn heckin' meatballs. Don't you just hate it when it happens? It's locked. Oh no. Okay, spooky times. Whee! Okay. Gotta outrun the meatball! Whee! It's gonna be a nope for me. Okay. Do people die to the meatball often? I find that to be humorous. Ba-da-da-da. How far away is the meatball from me? Oh, we gotta see. Let's time this. Oh god, the meatball's actually much closer than I thought! When Hazel turned 15, she had lived 3 years longer than Dr. Tate had foreseen. Her parents had bitten up from exhaustion and decided to have her committed for permanent treatment at Kansas Hospice. But she was still alive. She embraced him and wished him a grand adventure in Algeria. Am I looking for my child? Is that the themes of this game now? Children? Cells. Ah, shit. Okay. Let's see what this says. Oop. Apparently, don't touch it. Alright. Got a paper cut. It's over with. After this whole adventure, it's over with. Alexander became silent. He didn't know what to say. He could no longer recognize his friend sitting across the carriage. Alexander never had friends.
18th of August, 1839.
Flashback!
Tonight, we will unlock the power of the orb and ultimately banish the shadow hunting me. I feel it closing in on me, and I fear for my life more than ever. Just outside Holstein lies a small settlement. Zimmerman, a dairy farmer, lives with his wife and 3 children.
This kid's gonna die.
We took the coach, went there. Our visit was unexpected, and Alexander was able to strike Zimmerman down without alerting the others. As he went to take care of the farmhands, I began to look for the children.
Okay.
We should have more than enough prisoners to finish the ritual now.
Are we on a horse? I think we're doing creepy stalking. The crying had stopped, and he could hear a whisper coming from the cell. They were up to something, and he would have to punish them. Whee! Daniel, you're an asshole. Okay. What can I put in there? The end result would be... I'll tell you what the end result would be. YOLO. I can tell you what. Which way did I come on? We were on a horsey. Yeah, it's fine. Heck off, meatballs. Yeah. The anger from the void decided to give me matches. How nice. Very nice. My laugh. Hold on. Now why can't we run all of a sudden? I want to see if it makes me angry. I want to catch a angry monster. He's biting it. No. No dice. You know what I haven't seen forever? And I wanted to get a pair for Puddin'? A pair of fuzzy dice. She would have enjoyed the novelty gaming. Gambling. Please don't hurt me. Okay. Duck and cover. Okay. This is fine. Yeah, it's fucking pitch black. Just go for it. Daniel's not running anymore. You need to risk up that pace, good sir. Yeah. The monster didn't give me any more shit. You stupid meatball. Yeah. Ow. Hey! Macarena. I guess we should talk to Agrippa first. Be like, hey, buddy, found all this fucking garbage. But Puddin' wear shoes? No! She must be free! No shoes for a Puddin'. No shoes for a Puddin'. Oh, hi, Agrippa.
I thought I'd lost you. The castle trembled, and I could hear the chancel collapse. The laboratory might be accessible now.
He said fuzzy my first meeting. I thought it was fuzzy slippers. No, I want her to have fuzzy dice. I want my kitty cat to have a gambling problem, apparently. What the hell's in here? Okay.
What are you doing? Time is running short.
Agrippa, we got all the time in the world. I'm beating my personal best right now of eternity, so I'm just saying. Oh yeah, what's my few cuts and bruises? I am a good boy. I would appreciate a fine pair of steel golf cleats. She already has golf cleats. That cat doesn't need her feet any more weaponized. Her feet are very much capable of beating golf cleats. Whee! Here we go. Okay. would boost your stamina. I mean, you're not wrong. Doing some fucking science here. Where's the container? There we go. Imagine if that's soft locked and you put the fucking jar on the table and it's like, well, jar's here forever. Squanch. We got ourselves the Kool-Aid. Tonic is complete according to Ware's instructions. We scienced! Woo! Okay, Gripple, it's time. What's the time? It's quarter to time.
First, feed me the tonic, and then use the saw to remove my head.
Okay.
As the tonic begins to work, you'll be able to cut off my head without taking my life.
Sure.
Then, take my head and bring it with you.
Do I have a
As
saw?
you enter the gate Alexander is opening in the inner sanctum. What do you mean? Why wouldn't you enter the gate? We can't argue now. You need to act.
Okay. I need a saw.
You're a good boy.
Yes, I am a good boy. Is that a saw? It's a crank. There we go. Okay.
You should hurry, Daniel. No time for sitting around.
You tell me how to live my life. Go, 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 go.
Quickly, off with the head.
Okay. Ga, 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 ga. You should never sit by and let your friend abuse the power and harm people. Yeah. Give me that. Okay. Severed habit of Grippo. Got it. Cool. I'm gonna chuck this bad boy's ass into a fucking portal. It's gonna be fine. I don't like the sound of that. Okay. Why do I have this crank? Let me in! Let me in! Alright. Ad break while I run up the stairs again. Whee! Ugh. These gosh darn meatballs.
Crush his skull. He deserves it.
Wait. Can I? Okay, hold on. What happens if I feed Agrippa? Hold on. Science. Okay. You know I had to try. Okay? You know it had to be done for science. I wouldn't have been able to have sleep at night without knowing that I could feed Agrippa to the fucking water monster. It had to be done. Science 'tis a brutal mistress indeed. You can't fault me for that. Okay. Had to be done. Alright, I guess we're gonna finish the game or something. I don't know, let's see. Hey, he's looking fine. Just wanted to see if there's anything new. Fucking asshole. Spaghetti monster. Hey, see what you get for always backtracking? Yeah, that was worth. Heckin' worth. Close the door. Were you an animal? I should take the bread with me as a peace offering to the void. Very moist in here. Hooray! Dude! Fucking trick or treat! The void giveth! Yay! It's like finding full-size candy bars when you go trick-or-treating. It's like full-size bars. Yes, fuck yeah! Alright. Time to go do stuff, I guess. She cried and struggled as he pulled at her arm. Her flowered Sunday dress ripped and she fell into the mud. Stupid children! Okay, what do we get? Ripped his head. Yeah. And still this thing. Yeah. Alright, now there's a whole bunch of patrol boys. I don't remember the pattern. Where are they? Can I throw something at him? I feel like I need to go over there, but he's kind of just like standing there. You know what? No fear. No fear. Okay, the machine room's open. Cool.
10th of August, 1839. I cannot believe what I have become. One of the girls escaped and I chased after her all the way upstairs. I hunted her down and what is a life worth? How many lives can I take before I surrender my own? Sure, I would kill a murderer to save an innocent.
Murderer!
But to kill an innocent, To save myself? A cold-blooded murderer.
I'm glad that dude just fucked off. Very nice of him. Wait a second. Ow! Alright. Oh, is this where the crank comes in? I've been holding onto this fucking crank for like days upon days upon days. No. Can't interact with that. Nope, it's not large enough to jam. Ah. Always hurl shit at other shit in a physics-based puzzle game. No. Can I collect some of this? Yeah. I feel like that steam would completely boil me alive, but I'm just walking through it like a goddamn champ. Nope. Ham. Okay. A few cuts and bruises. Is there a reason for me to do this, or am I just being an asshole now? Just breaking Alexander's shit, because, you know, why not at this point? I think I'm just a fucking vandal right now.
He sees what I see.
Whee. Okay. I think it's just orb time now, everyone. Guys, if you don't hype up for orb, what can you be hyped about? It's time to hype up for orb. Orb times! Doop-a-doop-a-doo. And this is my orb. This is my orb. Here comes my orb. Must create an orb to get to other orb. Yay, restore, I did it. I'm touching the orb. I need this for references. There we go. Art. Guys, hype it up. Oh. The fuck? Alright. See you, Daniel, you bitch! Alexander saw that the evening had taken a toll on his friend's mind and barred him from the inner sanctum. He could no longer be trusted to be part of the ritual. Barred him from the inner sanctums. I sure hope a meatball doesn't start chasing me. Well, shit. Okay. That's a thing. Give me the note.
19th of August, 1839. It's not fair. I'm not to blame. I've been manipulated by that demon.
Demon.
He played my guilty conscience and duped me into facing the shadow alone. That vile, conspiring man. He expects me to meet my death as he steals power beyond imagination.
I mean, yeah.
Alexander, I will kill you for what you have done. If only the shadow had caught me in London or Algeria, I wouldn't have to suffer this humiliation. You made me a murderer.
We were the monsters the whole time.
Monster. And now, I merely await my death. I am too weak to press on.
I don't know, I've been sprinting around here for days.
Stand as my knees fail me. I cannot see as my eyes are dressed in tears. I am as broken as the men I've tortured. If only I could wipe my fear away, as we did with them.
So if he was down here, how did taking the amnesia thing get him back up? It's fine. Gravity works in mysterious ways. Oh, the blood ritual's fine. I'm just saying he's doing okay. Yeah, the meatballs come for me. Get up, Daniel. Get the heck up. He's bleeding quite badly, huh? Heckin' meatballs. A few cuts and bruises. Yeah, whatever. These gosh darn meatballs, I swear to God. I'm gonna chuck Agrippa into the void and everything's gonna be okay. Orb! But I already had an orb. He had turned angry. It was easy to take her insolence and make her the villain in the story, but she didn't deserve to die. Even he could see that. Guys. Orbs. Oh God, it's Portal all over again.
I was wondering if you were going to show up. I see Agrippa convinced you to run some errands. Tell me, is everything nice and clear now? Am I the villain?
I mean, we're all got some dirty hands.
And evil. Such comforting concepts, but hardly applicable. Are you so blind that you see no good in me or evil in Agrippa?
There's a floating naked man over there. I mean, to be fair, you are centuries old alien technology. I feel like you should have been able to have gotten yourself out. You got banished for a reason. That's fine. Hi, Alexander. How you doing? Put some freaking clothes on. Ow. It's all good. Okay, cool. Portal has not opened yet. Bust it down! Go, Daniel. Kick its ass! Daniel, just fucking...
No, don't do that.
Do that! Fuck you!
I realize you doubt my intentions. Why would I take such a...
Why'd you get banned me from spooky
save your life?
alien land to begin with?
Maybe I'm saving mine too.
Nah! The other way. Go. There you go.
You are ruining it.
Damn right! I ruin everything.
Close, I beg you.
No. No.
I'm just like you, Daniel. A prisoner of circumstance. Trapped in a world I no longer recognize.
Mm-hmm.
As you gain your freedom, will you deny me mine?
Yes.
We are so close, closer than I've been for centuries.
You know, I'm just saying, we're all going to hell. Push it. Tip. Which way do you tip? Use your angry force. Yeah, that's fine. I got an achievement. I got Survivor.
It was my greatest triumph,
Wait,
and I never looked back.
I want to look. Wait, Agrippa didn't go through the portal.
You think I was afraid, fleeing Brennenburg? Huh. Quite the contrary. I knew it was my purgatory. Hellfire made to wash away my sins.
It's fine. It's gonna be okay. Didn't give me any option to just chuck the dude into the fire.
There's no denying the things I've done. But I have
The meatball's gonna be
tribute.
outside.
I gave them that awful man.
No, that meatball wants more.
Did
There were
the
2
right
orbs. There
thing.
needs to be 2 bodies. I'm just saying. Yeah, the portal was never summoned. Meatball's gonna be very mad. Huh. So what, was I supposed to just wait there for him to summon the portal and then chuck him in? Yeah, it's fine. Why can't I have multiple save files so I can get the same achievements all at once? That's fine. All that mattered is that Agrippa followed us in the end. That's what truly mattered. I will love the game. We're enjoying these credits. Yeah, I think it will load right there. I don't know, we'll have to science the shit out of it. I got Survivor. New personal best under 6 years! Finally! We've come to an end. We murdered a couple of old dudes throughout our escapades. As one tends to do. Guys, new PB, fucking hype. You gotta hype it up. Fucking easy clap. Easy GG's. Just easy peasy. Just in case so you can get 2 more Cheetos. Okay, hold on. Nah, Alt F4 is not working. Maybe it's FN4. Yep. Nope, it's not working, Sam. Ripperoonies, we're gonna find out. I just pressed the X. Maybe that'll work. Nope. Puddin', I hear you. I hear you, sweetie. Oh, it's 4:20 in the morning too. Nice. Let's try continue. Yes. She is out there. She's summoning. She's going hype, hype, hype. Okay. Now we just wait.
I was wondering if you were going to show up.
Yes.
I see Agrippa convinced you to run some errands. Tell me, is everything nice and clear now? Am I the villain? Good and evil.
A
Such
sniz.
comforting concepts, but hardly applicable. Are you so blind?
I was so
that
scared
you
I
see no
snizzed.
good in me or evil in Agrippa?
Remember that time I fucked up these pillars like a Chad? Oh. It's great. I think I do have to touch them though. Can I touch this? Whee! Can I put my head in the power? 2 more endings? Okay. I think the one is I go in, and then I chuck Agrippa in. So at least I don't have to go through all this again. Summon this heckin' portal, god damn it. Whee! I'm gonna touch the fire. Ow, damn it. Every time. All's good. Go to the portal. It's either I let Alexander in or I let Agrippa in. If I let Alexander in, I'm pretty sure the meatballs and then fucking murdered my ass. I don't know. We'll have to see. We're gonna have to wait and see. Alright, these rocks are getting very intense. Hi, Alexander. How you doing? Remember that time I just broke the ancient artifacts? I was like, screw you guys. I just fucking swolled it.
Do you see it? A whole other world. Oh, isn't it beautiful? I can finally return home.
I don't know about that one. Nah. Agrippa.
But you, I am sort of tempted. You won't be able to return. You are still tainted, branded by the shadow.
Yeah, it's fine.
It will consume you either way.
I mean, he just said,
No, you
hey, benefactor.
ruined us.
Screw you, Alexander. Wah! Dead. Nice. Oh, Damon. Fighter of the night, man. Ah, champion of the sun.
There he is. Do you see him, Vaya? He deserves so much more.
Meanwhile, fuck Alexander, am I right?
Please, help him. I know you can. Don't worry, Daniel. It will be all right.
Nice. Yeah, just traveling through the abyss. Okay, enter, exit, enter, go, faster. Alright, enjoy. Oh, wait, just the end. Okay, cool. Skip that shit. But regardless, 60-second ad break, because we're gonna get the next one. I guess Alexander's just gonna run his ass through it. Either way, I'm gonna die. Let me see something. View all achievements. Maybe I will. Let's get bold political ads. The most terrifying thing mankind could ever imagine. See, the note thing and is picked or combined with freaking Justine. Okay, unskippable political. Let's go. Yes, you did say it was three streams long. Nice. Or will it be 4 because Justine does count? It's true. You can't factor out Justine. Alright, Alexander, just go through the fucking portal.
If you were going to show up. I see Agrippa convinced you to run some errands. Tell me, is everything nice and clear now? Am I the villain? Good and evil. Such comforting concepts.
Why do I have my
but
lantern
hardly
out?
applicable. Are you so blind that you see no good in me or evil in Agrippa?
Don't make eye contact. Okay, that's his. No. Oh, thanks. Did it do it sooner? Just summon the freaking portal. Do the thing, you old bastard. I mean, what did Agrippa do that's evil? I don't know. I truly do not know. He kind of was just like hanging around. God, this game's still a whole bunch of fun. It's just chilling. Remember that time I threw Agrippa into the portal? It was fine. Alexander's head is just on the side, just bobbing at me. Yeah, that's fine. But wait, where's this spooky, like, crab mouth? Ow. He just looks like an old man. Where's his fucking, like, crustacean mouth? It's not even his final form. He's just looking at me.
You see it? A whole other world. Oh, isn't it beautiful? I can finally return home.
I mean, if you say so.
But you, I am solitary. You won't be able to enter. You are still tainted, branded by the shadow. It will consume you either way.
I want to see Alexander just zoom into this. Sacrifice. Alright, got all the endings. Nice! Ooh!
Please, let me go.
Uh-oh. Ow. I can't heal myself. Ow. Into the crevice. Ow. Oh. Nope, I'm stuck in the crevice. Ah! I died in the crevice. Like a true hero. Yes.
Thank you, my friend. Your sacrifice won't be forgotten. You will be celebrated forever.
I'd like to think that as soon as Alexander stepped foot on his home plane again, they're just like, nerd, get the fuck back there. And they just chuck him through the portal again. You know. The end. The end. Alright, we got all those achievos. Hooray! We did it! Amnesia, we did it! Few achievos. Yeah, look at those achievos. Okay. So, that was Amnesia: The Dark Descent. After all these years, finally, we have resolution to the main campaign. I can't believe it was 6 years later in the making, but damn it, this game is pretty gosh darn good. It's pretty heckin' good. It's pretty legit. So, guys, what I'm asking is, in order to celebrate our amazing victories at Amnesia, is it now time to celebrate with a small kitten? Oh, well, this thing turned off. Oh, batteries are dying. Ah, cat. Guys, you gotta hype it up. You gotta get the hype going for cat. Oh, thank God I can replace the batteries easily in this. These props were a lot of fun. Yeah. I'm glad that I now know that okay, that's the hell's this one? What, the third mode got? It's no longer doing the. That's right. That solid. That off. That's bizarre. Where'd the medium light setting go? Well, now it just won't turn off. There we go. Okay. Yeah, that's off. Woo! Those props made it through Amnesia. Oh, shit! Right, man, with those cats, I got me... What did I get? Which K-pop stand did I just get? Thanks for... Selfie. I got me a selfie. Damn. Damn, Sam. 500 for the cat. You just... fucking swagged on everyone else. Let's heckin' go. 10 emotes shared. Nice. Thanks for the boot. Alright, let's do this. I think we unlocked the power of cat. Let's send you the... Yeah, I know. I got that, Sam. I got that when you sent it. But anyways, I'm not ending the stream right now. I'm just saying, like, Amnesia: The Dark Descent has been a hell of a trip. A hell of a trip. Oh, I see the pog all the way down there. I didn't get to see the explosion in real time because I was busy messing around with my light up effects. Damn. I'll have to catch it on the VOD. But kitten time. So here we go. So probably I'm gonna have to find out how to mess around with Justine and get that going. And that'll probably we'll do for Halloween. Z's time. That'll be the last thing. We'll see how it goes. Because I've never played Justine at all. Apparently, the developers don't even want me to play Justine from the way they've programmed this damn game. But guess what? It's kitten time. It's kitten o'clock. There's the... We could do the full... Nah. Alright. It's kitten o'clock. Oh, Puddin'. Are you a good girl? Guys, you have to tell her she's a good girl. Is she a good girl? Puddin', are you a good girl? Are you a very good girl? Puddin'? She's a good girl. Hi. There's my good girl. Hi. Do you like just being comfy now outside my door? Yeah? Yeah? You a good girl? Yeah? Hi, Puddin'. Hi. Hello. Hi. Oh, There she is. Oh, Puddin'. Here's my girl. Hi, Puddin'. Hi. Yo, Tyler9936, enjoy a kitten. We just beat Amnesia. All 3 endings. Hi. Hi, Puddin'. The reward for spoopiness is small cat. Oh, who's a good girl? Hi. There you go. We'll be playing the Justine DLC. Either probably Friday night going into Saturday. Or Saturday night going into Sunday. So either All Hallows Eve going into Halloween or Halloween turning to just November. It's gonna snow today. I'd like to point that out. This is gonna be the first time Puddin' ever sees snow. She's gonna freak the hell out. She don't know what snow is. She's a 5-month-old kitten. Hi, Puddin'. Hi, who's a good girl? You making biscuits? She's making biscuits. No, she's making biscuits. To be honest, I don't know how long I'm gonna be here. Feel like someone's punched me in the back of my head. Ah, damn. Ooh, he's a good girl. Hi, Puddin'. Hi. Ooh, she wants biscuits. She makes biscuits. Ooh. Nope, not there, Puddin'. I am not a mama cat. Who's a good girl? Who's a good girl? Is that your foot? You got yourself a foot? Yeah, you got a foot? She's got a foot. She's got a foot. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Hi, Puddin'. As soon as I open the door, I just start getting mauled. Ferocious beast. She's a tiny terror. Hi, Puddin'. Ooh. Who's a good girl? Hi. Oh, you're getting feisty now. Hi. Oh, those little teeth. Oh, those little teeth. It's a good thing I got these tummies. I got these kitten tummies. Hi. Oh, I got these kitten tum-tums. Mmm. She would have guessed. She's got her foot. She's got a foot. Oh, hi. There's the foot. There's those little kitten beans. Ow. Ow. Ferocious. Ferocious. Absolutely ferocious. A tiny terror. A force to be reckoned with. Hi, Puddin'. Hi. Aren't you just a very good girl? Yeah. There she is. She does like finger foods. For the worst reasons. Hi, Puddin'. This little tiny cat 5 months ago was chasing me around my kitchen as a pom-pom. Just going, and now she's just tearing my fingers apart. I don't need flesh in my hands. That's a luxury. Ow. Ow. Whoop, there she goes. No, you're okay. Good girl. She just slowly slid off into the and now she's on her thing. All right. Cats are both liquids and solids at the same time. It's true. You've seen it here with your own eyes. Both liquids and solids as she tears apart the couch. Puddin'! Meow. Meow. Oh. She crawled behind the door. She's a squid. Yeah, she is. She's just... She is fluid in being adorable. Hi, Puddin'. Hi. Hi. Oh. I hatched a cat. Hey, Puddin', get away from the electronics. Ooh. Oh. Oh, no. Good girl. Hi, bud. And all of a sudden, abracadabra, I present to you. Aw, she ruined the trick. Good girl. I was trying to do like all of a sudden no cat, and then there's cat. Okay, now there's a cat, but she was on the stair landing, just sitting in the corner, Blair Witch style. Let's try that again. And as you can see, there's no cat behind the door. I'm gonna do alakazam, pudding, arise, pudding, arise. Did it. I'm the best magician you've ever seen in your life. Now she's attacking the door. That's the bit. That's the joke. The joke was great. Real magic. Wow. She's a witch. Hi, Puddin'. Hi. It worked that time. Just clap. It's first try. You saw nothing. Nothing. Not one goddamn thing. Hi, Puddin'. Who's a good girl? There she is. There's my good girl. There's my good girl. Oh, you're by my phone. Please. It's been a year since the fucking phone incident where I finally got myself a smartphone. Like, what the fuck is 2020? I just keep forgetting that last October, the worst thing that happened in my life is the phone that I was using for like 15 goddamn years just exploded, and then I had to get the funds right. We were doing Emma's paint streams, for God's sakes. You guys remember that? Fucking Dragon making me draw Bob eat a hamburger with Gertie, and then I drew Sparky some realistic Santa legs on his character, and then Sam had the Stan, the JoJo's references. Hi. That was all last year. That was exactly 1 year ago. Fucking crazy, man. I'm a fucking witch. Puddin', come here. And now all of a sudden, kitten. No, leave the phone alone. Come on. Good girl. Good job. Your bloodlust is strong. Hooray. Okay, skidoo. No, I've lost all control over this situation. Running behind the door. It was fixed. Both the Emma's paint Sonic legs and the movie Sonic legs. Fucking blessed, let me tell you. Your little foot's out the door. Hi. Little feet. Little feet. Little feet. Oh, there's her little beans. Little tiny beans. She's got her feet sticking out of the crevice of the door, swiping at anything that dare infringes upon her territory, and she's gonna let him have it. Oh, there she is, trying to steal my... Nope, now she's just doing property damage. Don't eat the couch. Don't drink my Gatorade. It's not for kittens. Listen, Sonic already by default wins all the Academy Awards because it's the only official movie ever made in 2020. Just saying. Hi, Puddin'. Come on. Oh, What a good girl. I love you so much, Puddin'. I do. Oh. Puddin', you can't do that. You can't just fucking ram into the door with your little fucking stick legs. I can't. It's just these little fucking feet. Give me those feet. Give me them. Give me those feet. Come on, give me that foot. Give me this foot. Yeah, that's what I was on. Yeah, give me those feet. Okay. Pudding's a force of nature. I just there. That cat one day is gonna be able to lift up that 10-pound weight, and she's gonna be swole as fuck. Is all I'm saying. I'm training her to be the best she ever was. She's saying, "Let me in, let me in." As soon as I open the door, she's not gonna give a fuck. Oh my god, lift! You pick things up and you put them down. Oh. I'm glad Puddin' was very much an integral part of this Let's Play of Amnesia, The Dark Descent. I don't know what we'd do without it, but let me look and see if anyone's streaming right now. It's only 4:48 in the morning. This stream is only 3 hours and 45 minutes long. What is this, a baby stream? What is this, a school for ants? Oh, okay. Why can I not raid Bob Ross? It just ain't fair. It just ain't heckin' fair. Alright, it looks like no one who's sane is streaming at 4:50 in the morning on a Thursday night. Who would have thought? But we did technically beat Amnesia, The Dark Descent. Hey! We didn't open the one door that was in the cellar. I forgot to go into the one side room with the water monster. Whoopsies. And I didn't get to see Alexander's painting in his study all crazy like, but I got to saw the second one go all crazy like, so I mean, that's cool. Maybe I gotta see both of them in order to get the achievement. I don't know. But, I gotta figure out how to do Justine now. Justine is the final form of Amnesia. The only other good thing that happened to Amnesia, apparently. Ooh. But, yeah, this was a lot of fun. I'm glad I went back to this. I guess next year we're gonna have to play Leon Adventures. Maybe. I don't know. Because it's gonna be like another 5 years before Resident Evil 2 is the remaster, remake, whatever you want to call it, gets, below, I don't know, $40. Resident Evil 3 is still like constantly at 60, and it's like, oh my god. Oh, Leon, what are you buying, stranger? So now I got, first of all, I need to make a card for the Sly Cooper streams that I made on Twitch, because I feel like that was the entire game I didn't do it for Shadow of the Colossus, but I feel like I should make a little title card for Sly Cooper, the Thievius Raccoonus. But Amnesia, all I gotta do is color the damn thing, and that's not fun. I hate coloring so goddamn much. But then it's done. And then I got my Amnesia series. Bam. PlayStation 2, you can become a Jill... I can't believe they edited out Jill Sandwich for the remake remaster. How dare they? Bernhardt Games, Amnesia. It's done. You have a lot of nerve to be playing this. I still have a bunch of nerves. I just finished it. We got done. Stream's been live for almost 4 hours. This is the third part. We fucking obliterated it. Though, I still had to play Justine, so I'm going to be doing that for Halloween. But Halloween week's Amnesia playthrough was very nice. I beat my personal best of finished in under 6 years. Did it. Fucking did it. How is Justine, by the way? It looks a lot of fun. But I don't know how... I gotta... For some reason, the Steam version of Amnesia and like that, they have it locked behind all the files and stuff like that. There's no button just to launch Justine, even though it's officially a part of the game. It's just, yeah, dig through the files and, like, manually launch it for some reason. It's like, what? So I gotta figure that out. I gotta look up tutorials on how to play that game. It's just like the terrible things I had to do to make Plants vs. Zombies work again. Through the Steam launcher. It's fine. Oh. So, Justine will be next, and then, yeah, Amnesia. Hell of a drug. It still holds up. That was a lot of fun. I highly recommend Amnesia, The Dark Descent. It's usually even on PlayStation, it's always like $5. I'm like, who's playing Amnesia, The Dark Descent on the PlayStation 4? It's very bizarre. Those would be some easy trophies if I think of it more and more. I might have to look into that. Indeed. But what is the modding scene on the play? This brings up a lot of questions. How does Amnesia work on the PS4? No, it's on the it's on PS4. The whole collection is. It's very, now that I think about it, I'm like, how does this work? it's an FPS physics clicking adventure game. I don't know. I have no idea, because like, I'm gonna look into that. I'm gonna see what if it's an easy plat game. Be nice to add to the collection. Speaking of that, I won't be playing Sekiro on my birthday. I want to do a PC game because camera and all that, and I want to have fun time silly costumes because I'm going to be turning 31, and god damn it, I am not going to act my age. But Sekiro will be for November, the month of November, so it's going to be fine. I can't wait to start playing Sekiro again. It's going to be pretty gosh darn good. But no, now I'm genuinely intrigued as to how Amnesia works on the PS4. I gotta look at it. But anyways, this is the end of the stream. A much shorter stream compared to what I normally buy. I can't help it if I'm just a god gamer. Speedrunner right here. I mean, oh, I know what I gotta show off. Okay, before we get through this, I advertised this a bit before the stream. Anyways, so we're the company that I get my stickers and magnets and all that done in bulk orders. Not Redbubble, but the ones that I have for my private collections for whenever I do actually sell in person. Not in the state of New York, but, you know, when I used to live in Philadelphia. Anyways, they still continue to make new products and stuff like that. And I did, let's do this real quick, get the acrylic pin from them last time. Got me that Pointy Cat swag. I'll actually... Where's that camera? Webcam, please. Would you like to transform? Flip horizontal. There we go. Is that how I'm supposed to do it? Yeah. Okay. So anyways, here's the Pointy Cat pin that I got from them. They started out with doing the acrylic charms only, and then they started to do the pins. Look at that, is some swag. That is nice. So I got me the pins, and yeah, Sam, they are supposed to be tilted, as you can see. It just goes like that. It's just how it is. So they also come, since all the acrylic comes with its, to make sure it's not scratched in the mail, it comes with a thin film layer over it, which I didn't realize it until I got the keychains because, spoiler alert, they make keychains now. And I got me a transparent version of my black bend and break design. I don't know why this camera freaking hates zooming in. There we go. So this is a 2-inch by 2-inch keychain. It's very nice. I also decided to do the black because I knew on the back it would be white, so it's 2 for 1. So you can have the black and the white design on one keychain. Fucking big brain plays right there. But as you can see, there is a film on it. Let's go. Hold on. Anytime, Logitech camera. Any freaking time. There we go. So, what you do is, at the corner, you just click it, you know, dig at it a bit until you find the... Now, I already have one keychain on my keys, but I want another one right here for me. So, you know, I get to indulge. Thank you. Get to enjoy my own products. Alright, so here's the film. Oh, that's so nice. So now I got 2 keychains for myself. Ha ha ha. And Puddin's trying to bust down the door again. So yeah, I'm really nice. And the thing is, like, if I can't have enamel pins, because no one's gonna fucking tell me their freaking source or shit like that, because it's just taboo. You don't talk about where you got your enamel pins made from. Oh, that's so nice. Oh, that's pretty heckin' good. Oh yeah, I'm loving it. Let her in. No. So, again, if I can't have enamel pins, I think I can deal with acrylic. I haven't gotten any of the charms which come with the loops, like the keychain version. Then you can use them as, like, earrings or necklaces or stuff like that. Because, to be perfectly fair, I like the pins and the keychains. I mean, to be perfectly fair, you could just pop that off for the keychain, and then bam, you got yourself an acrylic pendant anyways. Ah, oh, I'm so happy with how they came out. Oh, they're so good. So I am a happy camper. Okay. So that's all I wanted to bring up. Let me redo the camera to be correct. Don't look at me. Flip horizontal. There we go. And here we go. So that was the last thing. Oh, they're so good. So anyways, yes. Beat Amnesia. I forgot what I was talking about. I guess some form of game I might have been playing. I'm not entirely sure. I guess we'll just have to play it again. So yes, the original Amnesia run can be found on Twitch way back. You gotta go way back into that archive on my Twitch. It's not going live on YouTube anytime soon, so after 6 years, finally, we've completed our journey. I'm an old man who forgot where I left everything. It's fine. We finished it. It's gonna happen. You just gotta give it some time. You're going to bed, Sparky? At 5 in the morning? What is this, amateur hour? Don't worry, I'm totally not gonna start playing Gwent right now for the Halloween event. Shh. Oh my god, today's already Hallows Eve. It's Friday. No one's doing anything for this Halloween. I'm going to regardless. Because Richie Rich Homie was asking me this last stream. Is if I had any plans for... Regardless, on Saturday, I'm going out looking at least spooky. I'm going to be wearing candy corn, probably not the pumpkin thing, but at least the candy corn necklace in order to be festive. And I'm at least getting food from someplace, and I'm going out. If they have candy, I'm taking the candy, and then we'll stream or whatever. Sun's not up yet. I'm still on time. That's not how it works. So, yeah, good stream. So, again, thanks for the subs. Thanks for the bits. Thanks for watching all those sweet ads that Jeff Bezos rains down upon us. And we will continue Amnesia. I gotta look into and do my homework for Justine. Gotta figure that one out. Well, we gotta do what we gotta do. And then Oh, the election's coming up on Tuesday. Oh, what is this fucking horrible timeline we're living on? And then I'm gonna be 31. Not this Sunday, but the Sunday after. Stop patching around and block your goots. It's fine. It's perfectly fine. So yes. Oh, the other day I was watching Hocus Pocus for like the first time in forever. And I was like, man, I should really watch like either Nightmare Before Christmas or... Oh, Rocky Horror Picture Show. Yeah. Lots of spooky things to do. So again, thanks everybody for sticking around, staying tuned, and until next time, Puddin's, just always remember, Puddin's right there. She's gonna make her way in. She's gonna slip under the cracks. She's both liquid and solid form. She cannot be stopped. She is a force in nature. And a little tiny kitten. Ooh, she's 5 months old, so precious. Anyways, until next time, stick around, stay tuned, and peace out. Spooky, scary skeletons.